Good morning, YouTube. It is a beautiful, beautiful spring day here in Australia. So the weather is finally getting better out of winter. So I thought I would shoot a daily update today, or at least a daily vlog, day in the life sort of vlog. Not done one of these in a while. I absolutely love them. I feel they give a really much more personal perspective of my life. So I've been up early. I generally get up at around 3 o'clock. Today was a little bit earlier, about 2:30. Had to get in, hit 60 minutes of cardio before my first client. Now I'm home, just got a shower, which my hair's a little bit wafty after blow drying it. About to grab some breakfast. So let's go get some. So this is today's breakfast, which is gonna be absolutely insane. When I have my breakfast, I have a very slow digestion, so I have to eat at least 2 hours. Anything inside 2 hours of working out, I'm gonna be struggling. So I'm gonna hit this breakfast. I've got a couple more clients. I'm gonna hit a gym session, and then we're gonna basically just go through what I'm gonna be eating today, a little bit of a life update, what I've been sort of up to, so stay tuned. So I've just got back from the gym. I hit a chest and back workout. So today was my heavy day. Currently my structure is 3 heavy days followed by 3 lighter, higher rep days. It allows my body to recover a little bit, especially being quite deep into this deficit. Photo shoot's coming on the 30th of this month, so that's what I'm training for. So super, super excited to show everybody my progress for this year and hopefully inspire some of you guys to keep moving forward in your health and fitness journey. So with my heavy day today, I hit around 26 working sets. So about 13 working sets for back, 13 working sets for chest. And right now I've got to eat. So I'm on a relatively low carbohydrate day. Sorry, you can see my underwear there, just kicking around. So relatively low carbohydrate day today. I think I'm on about 100 grams of carbs today, and then what I'll basically do is I'm currently having about 2 refeeds a day. So right now I am pushing forward with about 1900 calories on training days. Rest days are a little bit lower than that, so I'm not really doing too much except for some cardio, and my refeed days are around 3200, which are amazing. So just about to cook some food. I'll show you exactly what I have, and then this afternoon, or this morning, sorry, it's only around 9:45 a.m. I've got some client check-ins today. So generally I'll check in on my clients depending on where they are. So my online clients twice a week, so generally on a Wednesday or on a weekend. Some people I push towards the weekend, some people I'll go for Wednesday, and some people, the more I guess advanced sort of guys, they will be going more twice a week. So food is next. I'm gonna show you what I have. So post-workout meal is here. It is a delicious chicken and mixed vegetable meal. I burnt the crap out of the vegetables, but I'm sure it's gonna taste just fine. So I'm gonna have this post-workout meal, so it's meal 2 for the day. I had that little breakfast baby food concoction this morning, and then right now I'm having the chicken and mixed vegetables. I've got 2 more meals to eat today. One of them is relatively small, and because it's post-workout, I eat it literally as soon as I finish this meal, so I'm gonna show you exactly what that is. In the meantime, I've got a fair bit of work to get through, so emails, check-ins with clients, and a couple of other little things regarding the podcast. Guys, if you've not seen the podcast, I actually launched the first episode over the weekend. Not over the weekend. I launched the first episode is up of the podcast. So what I'd love you guys to do is to go to a previous video. You can either watch that on YouTube, or you can go into Anchor or Spotify, and all the links and stuff are in there. One of the previous YouTube videos. It is the podcast with Mr. Luke Tulloch, who is a neuroscientist, health and fitness coach, and all-around educator. So I'm gonna jump into that and do some work on the podcast. And what you're about to see now is a time lapse, because it's gonna be very boring watching me eat this food. Next, my little snack is, it's like a little concoction that I created. I'm pretty sure it's been used before, but basically I just put protein powder in a bowl and then put some peanut butter in there and then mix it up. So check it out. So here's a bowl of protein powder, peanut butter. Whenever you're weighing peanut butter, put it on the scale and take the scoop out. So many people make the mistake of trying to weigh peanut butter by sort of taking it out and then putting it on a plate or something and then licking the spoon. I mean, look how much is still in that spoon. There's still about 3 grams of peanut butter. But when you're prepping for anything, whether that's comp or a photo shoot, then every little gram counts. So peanut butter on the scale, take it out, and then you can still have this, but it's just tracked. And what I like to do with it is add a little bit of cinnamon on top, but with kettle, like warm water. So I'm boiling the kettle right now, and I like mixing it with a kettle. It's absolutely delicious. So try that out, let me know how it goes. Just finished hitting some steps before I go back to work. As you can see, the weather is absolutely beautiful, and I've got such an amazing view. You look just down there. There's the lake down there. There's a beautiful walk that sort of goes that way and that way, so I can go either way, which is wicked. And those steps are almost ticked off. I think I've got about 500 to go for the day, but obviously going through work and stuff like that's going to be able to help me check those off the box. So today we have done a 60-minute cardio. We have, I've shown you my breakfast with a hit of chest back workout, shown you my lunch, which is chicken and vegetables, then that post-workout snack of protein peanut butter, so again, very, very low carb today. Breakfast, that pre-workout meal had carbs in there. Gonna go back to work for a little bit. I've hit steps as well, so 12,000 steps today, and then I'll check in with you a little bit later, show you my last meal, and then a little bit on my current sleep routine. So it's the last meal of the day, just had a shower, got home from work after finishing with some clients. Now I'm having my last meal. So my last meal consists of some mixed vegetables and 300 grams of tuna. So when I am prepping, let's let that just sit around. So when I'm prepping, I don't use any additional sauces or anything like that. Obviously right now I'm prepping for a photo shoot, so no additional sauce. I just like using seasonings. I think it's just a much safer idea. Plus I've kind of got used to just eating, I don't want to say bland because it's such a sort of arbitrary terminology that everyone uses. It's really actually not that bad. Like, I genuinely enjoy this. Your palate will change relative to the foods that you eat, and I actually enjoy this. So I'm going to eat this last meal. My calories at the moment, or today at least, are on around 1900, 2000 calories. On about 260, 280 protein. I'm on around, I think, 130 grams of carbohydrates, and fats are really low at the moment, purely because I just want to see how I feel on them. Don't advise going this low for fats for most people. So I'm on around 30 grams of fat. Now, fat's super, super important for hormonal production. So don't go too low with fat, or your testosterone, estrogen, things like that are all going to plummet, which they are already in a caloric deficit, but you don't want to take that risk for them going too low, because things like your health and well-being are going to suffer anyway. Again, going to the extreme, as I'm doing, is something that I do myself because I've done it before. I don't advise it for everybody because it does suck and it does take a toll on your body, and it is a lot of mental game as well. So I'm going to eat this last meal and then show you my sleep routine. Sleep is a super, super important part of everyday life. It's phenomenal for our recovery. It's the #1 tool for our recovery, but it's also key to survival. So if you want to live a long life, which I personally do, then you've got to get a really, really good sleep hygiene or sleep protocol. So I'm going to show you my current one as well. So hopefully you guys can take a little bit away from that. So, sleep hygiene. Sleep hygiene is essentially the routine in which you get into when you're going to bed to try and instill a really good, relaxing environment so you can sleep well. So as you can see, this room's quite dark. I've only got a salt lamp there that's lighting things up. But what you've got to understand is that you need to get into this state of where the body can actually chill out and go to sleep. Otherwise, it's going to be all hopped up and wired. So I do little things like reading. So reading things like fiction rather than non-fiction, so that your brain's not trying to think and put together complex situations and equations and things or environments. It's really simple and you're following a story, for example. It allows you to be able to escape reality. Also doing things like making sure the room's a good temperature, not too hot, not too cold, whatever's going to sort of be good for you. Sort of like Goldilocks bed. Not too hot, not too cold, it's just right. And also a little bit of meditation. So if you don't like meditating and you've not done it before, then you've got apps such as Calm or Headspace, which are free to use and also can help you get in that really, really chilled state. So for me, I go into bed around 45 minutes before I go to sleep, doing some reading and then just doing some breathing and some sort of self-meditation before I go to sleep. As you can probably hear, I'm a little bit tired right now, so I've just been doing some meditation. So I'm gonna head to bed and we're gonna shut this off in the morning. And that is the end of the vlog. Guys, thank you so much for watching, taking the time out of your day to watch. There's not overly a lot of exciting things happening in life at the moment because I am prepping for a shoot, so life's literally revolving around eating, training, moving, sleeping outside of work, and that's literally and repeat every single day. That's a bit filthy. So, aside from the podcast, which is really, really exciting. So if you've not seen the podcast with Luke Tulloch, make sure you go check that out. I've got another couple of very, very cool guests that are coming on there pretty soon, so I can't wait to share that with you guys. If you did like this video, hit the like button, subscribe. Please leave a comment on any other future videos you want me to cover, whether that is in eating or what you'd like to see after the shoot, because once the shoot's finished, a little bit more flexible with my life, so things like eating challenges and stuff like that are things that I've got on the card. So let me know what you want to see and have a wicked day.